Hello.
Hello,
Hi, and what's your name?
my name's Beau Dermott.
How old are you?
I am 12 years old.
And who are you here with?
I'm here with my mum, my dad, and my brother.
Okay.
The year 2016 marked the debut of a young girl who had a strong voice and a dream when she appeared on the stage of Britain's Got Talent. When Bo Dermot, who was only 12 years old at the time, performed the song Defying Gravity from the musical Wicked, she won the hearts of millions of people with her breathtaking performance. As soon as Amanda Holden pressed the golden buzzer, which sent her straight to the semi-finals, it appeared as though Beau's life was about to undergo a transformation that would last a lifetime. It was nothing short of a magical experience for her to compete on Britain's Got Talent. Her soaring vocals and undeniable stage presence left audiences mesmerized week after week. Her fans were captivated by her performance. It didn't take long for her to become a fan favorite, and many people predicted that she would eventually become a worldwide celebrity. Beau's journey, on the other hand, took a number of unexpected turns and twists as the spotlight began to fade after the competition. In the aftermath of her meteoric rise to fame, what exactly transpired with Bo Dermot? At such a tender age, how did she manage to deal with the pressures that came with her sudden stardom? In addition, what difficulties did she encounter behind the scenes that the general public was never privy to? These are the questions that have been lingering in the minds of fans who have been following her career from the very beginning. In spite of the fact that Bo experienced certain moments of success, such as record deals and performances in front of a large audience, her journey was not devoid of challenges. Beau's story is one of resiliency, strength, and determination. It begins with him battling a personal loss and continues with him facing intense scrutiny from the media after that. But this is not a story about a child star who quickly rose to fame. The journey that Bo Dermot is on is anything but over. In fact, she has been quietly working on something that has the potential to rekindle her place in the world of music in the near future. We will keep you updated as we reveal the fascinating story of what actually transpired with Bo Dermot, beginning with her meteoric rise on Britain's Got Talent and culminating in her inspiring comeback, which demonstrates that genuine talent never goes out of style. Growing up in Widnes, Cheshire, Bo Dermot was a typical young girl before she became a household name, thanks to her appearance on Britain's Got Talent. However, even when she was a child, everything about her voice was out of the ordinary. Beginning at a young age, Bo immediately developed a passion for music, and it didn't take long for her family to recognize the extraordinary talent she possessed. Bo would frequently sing around the house, belting out songs from her favorite musicals due to the encouragement she received from her parents. Her early preoccupation with musicals such as The Sound of Music and Wicked had a significant impact on her development into a formidable vocalist in the future. Ian and Karen Dermott, Beau's parents, were her most ardent supporters throughout her life. They encouraged her to pursue her passion for singing by enrolling her in vocal lessons, which assisted in the development of her innate talent. There was no time for her vocal coach to recognize that Bo possessed a talent. She had the ability to bring any song to life, bringing audiences to tears with her incredible range and emotional depth. Putting on a show in front of an audience was something that came easily to Bo. Over the course of her participation in school performances and local talent shows, she never failed to captivate those who were fortunate enough to hear her voice. It was a rare ability that Bo possessed, despite her age, to convey the profound feelings that were conveyed in the songs that she sang, and she frequently left audiences in awe. The unflinching support that she received from her family was an essential component in her growth. According to what her father said in an interview at one point, "We always knew Bo was special. More importantly, she was passionate about the work that she did. This is what made her shine so brightly." She had already dreamed of performing on more prestigious stages by the time Bo was 12 years old. She had a dream of hearing her voice heard by people all over the world, and when the chance to try out for Britain's Got Talent presented itself, her family knew that this was the moment she had been waiting for. A great number of individuals, however, were unaware of the fact that Beau's path to the show was not as straightforward as it appeared to be. The raw talent that Bo possessed, her unyielding determination, and the support of her family all brought her to the point where she was prepared to step into the spotlight. She had no idea that her life was about to undergo a transformation that surpasses anything she could have ever conceived of. The journey that Beau Dermott encountered while competing on Britain's Got Talent was nothing short of exceptional. The fact that she had a difficult journey to get to the show is something that a lot of people are unaware of. Beau had initially tried out for the show during the 9th season, but despite the undeniable talent she possessed, she was not selected for further consideration after the preliminary rounds. Still, Beau and her family were not prepared to give up on the situation. Due to the fact that they were aware that she possessed something exceptional, Beau came back the following year with a renewed determination to give it another shot. During the 10th season, Beau appeared to be just like any other anxious 12-year-old when she made her debut on stage. However, everything changed the moment she opened her mouth to sing "Defying Gravity," which is a song from the massively successful musical Wicked. The way she performed was absolutely stunning. The theater was filled with her powerful voice, and the audience was left in stunned silence, which was then followed by a resounding round of intense applause. One of the judges on the show, Amanda Holden, was so moved by Beau's performance that she pressed the golden buzzer, which allowed her to advance directly to the live semifinals. It was with a voice brimming with emotion that Amanda made the declaration, "You were born to sing." The members of Beau's family stood on the sidelines and watched with tears streaming down their faces. During that particular moment, Beau was firmly established as one of the show's most notable stars. Another show-stopping number was delivered by Beau during the semifinals, and it was a flawless rendition of the song "Someone Like You" from the musical Jekyll and Hyde. The judges and viewers were awestruck by her ability to harness unfiltered feelings and establish a connection with the people in the audience. It was impossible for Simon Cowell, who is known for his harsh criticisms, to refrain from praising her performance, and he referred to it as incredible. Beau made it to the finals, where she once again demonstrated why she was deserving of her position among the best. Her journey on Britain's Got Talent was not a failure in any way, shape, or form, despite the fact that she did not win the top prize and instead finished in 5th place. In addition to demonstrating her extraordinary talent to the entire world, she had won the affection of millions of people. Nevertheless, life was not nearly as glamorous as it appeared to be behind the scenes. Performing on such a massive stage and dealing with sudden fame were both extremely stressful experiences for the performer. Because of her unwavering love for music and the support she received from her family, Beau was able to handle everything with grace despite the difficulties. Her participation in Britain's Got Talent not only led to the opening of doors to new opportunities, but it also brought with it a certain amount of controversy and scrutiny. Due to the fact that Beau was thrust into the limelight, not all of the attention that she received was favorable. The time that Bo Dermot spent competing on Britain's Got Talent was almost like a dream come true, but it was not without its share of difficult moments. Beau and her family were subjected to a great deal of scrutiny almost as soon as she became a well-known figure in the American public consciousness. The reality of sudden fame brought with it a wave of previously unanticipated challenges, such as criticism from the media and criticism from online users. A number of viewers made the accusation that Beau was too polished for her age, implying that she had been prepared for the competition by professionals in the industry. This was one of the most prominent controversies that occurred. Critics contended that her performances were too perfect for someone of such a young age, which led to the spread of rumors that her family had provided her with extensive coaching or that she had received professional training that went beyond what was known to the general public. These allegations could not have been more completely false if they had been made. Despite the fact that Beau had taken vocal lessons, her talent was innate and had been honed over the course of many years of diligent effort and commitment. Her family vehemently defended her, highlighting the fact that Beau's success was a direct result of her enthusiasm for music and their unflinching support throughout her achievements. In an interview with the media, her father, Ian, described his daughter as just a little girl with a big voice and an even bigger dream. However, that was not the end of the difficulties. As Beau's fame increased, the amount of pressure for her to preserve her public image also increased. The scrutiny that was applied to each and every performance, interview, and public appearance added an incredible amount of stress to a schedule that was already very demanding. It is possible that this level of pressure would have been too much for a child of 12 years old. Despite this, Beau displayed an incredible amount of resilience by concentrating on her passion for music and the happiness that it brought to her fans. Additionally, Beau had to deal with the emotional toll of balancing her newly discovered fame with her personal life, In addition to the criticism she received from the public, she frequently expressed her longing for the straightforwardness of her days before Britain's Got Talent, when singing was done solely for the purpose of having fun. Beau was able to maintain her composure in spite of these challenges, largely due to the fact that her family and her close-knit group of friends were always there to support her. Beau's strength was put to the test by these challenges, but they also served to highlight her unyielding determination. She was not merely a young girl who possessed an extraordinary talent. Rather, she was a fighter who was prepared to triumph over any challenges that were placed in her path. The journey that Beau Dermott took on Britain's Got Talent was just the beginning of a promising career, despite the fact that she did not end up winning the competition. As a result of her remarkable run, Beau quickly established herself as a rising star in the music industry, attracting the attention of major players. When she signed a record deal with Decca Records, a label that is known for working with classical and crossover artists, it was one of the most significant milestones in her career. Brave was Beau's first studio album, which she released in 2017. Her powerful voice and emotional depth were on full display throughout the album, which featured a collection of show tunes and classic songs featuring her. Fans were ecstatic about songs such as Defying Gravity and Someone Like You, which helped her establish a reputation as a formidable competitor in the field of musical theater. Her vocal maturity was also praised by the critics, and the album was successful, which resulted in her gaining a dedicated fan base. However, Beau's success was not solely based on the sales of records. Her invitations to perform at some of the most prestigious events, such as the concert celebrating Dame Vera Lynn's 100th birthday, were extended to her. With the opportunity to perform alongside some of the most legendary performers in the United Kingdom, Beau delivered a breathtaking performance that left the audience in a state of utter awe. Because of Beau's extraordinary talent, Dame Vera herself was moved, and she referred to her as one of the brightest young stars of her generation. During the same time period, Beau was in the news for yet another unexpected reason. Her voice was insured for an astounding £1 million. This unusual move brought to light the fact that her talent was extremely valuable and provided further evidence of the potential she possessed to become a significant figure in the music industry. Even after achieving great success, Beau never lost her modesty and remained dedicated to her craft. She continued to give back to the community by performing at a variety of charity events, making use of the platform she already had. Her performances were not only technically flawless, but also emotionally resonant, which resulted in her receiving standing ovations and widespread admiration during her performances. Nevertheless, the pressure that she faced to continue to be successful was enormous. Beau found herself attempting to live a normal teenage life while simultaneously navigating the complexities of the music industry. She faced each challenge with grace and determination, despite the fact that juggling school, family, and a career that was just beginning to take off was not an easy task. Beau was aware that life in the spotlight came with its own unique set of difficulties, despite the fact that she was enjoying the accomplishments of her career. However, her passion for music and her determination to continue developing as an artist were unwavering throughout her career. She was resolute in her determination to demonstrate that her journey was not yet over. In spite of the dazzling performances and widespread acclaim, Bo Dermot had to overcome several personal challenges that put her resiliency to the test. The devastating news that her father, Ian Dermot, had been diagnosed with cancer was one of the most significant challenges she faced, especially for Beau, who had always been extremely close to her father. The news was a devastating blow to the family. Beau had always been very close to her father. Ian had been her most ardent supporter, attending each and every performance and providing her with unwavering encouragement at every stage of her journey. In spite of the fact that she was forced to confront the precarious nature of life at a young age as a result of his illness, Beau chose to draw strength from her passion for music rather than allowing it to break her. Beau paid tribute to her father by dedicating a number of performances to him during this challenging time. These performances included charity events that raised money for cancer research causes. He passed away in 2018, which was a terrible loss. Beau took a step back from the spotlight in order to grieve and heal after the loss, which was extremely damaging to his heart. The time she was going through was described by her as being one of the most difficult times in her life. However, it also turned out to be a period of introspection and personal development. Beau was able to regain her footing with the help of her family and friends who were constantly there for her. During her time off, Beau made a fresh discovery about the powerful therapeutic effects that music can have. Despite the fact that she was singing for herself, she continued to sing the song. It turned out to be a method for her to work through her feelings and to preserve the memory of her father. Even though her father was no longer with her, she frequently discussed how the support and confidence that he had in her abilities continued to serve as a guiding light. In the end, Beau was able to muster the courage to make his way back to the stage. A new level of depth was brought to her performances, and they struck a chord with the audience on a profoundly emotional level. The change was noticed by her fans, who praised her for being vulnerable and authentic through her actions. Beau was no longer simply singing, she was also telling her story, which many people found to be profoundly moving and motivational by nature. The personal struggles that Beau endured, despite the fact that they were painful, ultimately helped him become a more resilient and compassionate artist. She emerged from this chapter with a revitalized sense of purpose and a determination to use her voice not only to entertain others, but also to motivate and encourage them. For the purpose of grieving and healing, Bo Dermot took some time away from the public eye, and then she started making plans to return to the music scene. Despite the fact that her journey had been filled with both incredible highs and devastating lows, Beau never wavered in her dedication to her craft. She was well aware that her narrative was not yet finished, and that her voice still possessed the ability to enthrall audiences and motivate those who had followed her journey. As of late, Beau has been more active on social media, and he has been dropping hints about exciting new projects that are currently in the works. It is abundantly clear that Beau is getting ready to make a significant comeback, as evidenced by the fact that she has been teasing collaborations with other artists and sharing clips of her vocal rehearsals. The new music that Beau has released has not failed to live up to the expectations of his devoted followers. She recently made the announcement that she is currently working on her second album, which is expected to demonstrate her development as an artist as well as a vocalist. However, Beau's plans for the future go beyond simply recording music. She has communicated her desire to investigate other areas of performance, such as the theater and live concert tours. Her history in musical theater has piqued the interest of a great number of fans who are looking forward to seeing her perform leading roles in major productions. Beau has also expressed her desire to serve as a mentor to young singers who are just beginning their careers, with the intention of imparting the knowledge that she has gained throughout her career. Despite the fact that she is engaged in professional endeavors, Beau continues to be dedicated to charitable work. She continues to perform at charity events, utilizing her platform to support causes that are near and dear to her heart, such as the research and awareness of mental health issues and cancer. She has garnered respect and admiration from people outside of the music industry as a result of her commitment to giving back. When Beau considers the future, she has a number of goals that are crystal clear. She wants to continue developing as an artist. She wants to connect with her audience on a deeper level, and she wants her music to have an impact that will last. Because of her extraordinary abilities, her tenacity, and her unyielding determination, there is no question that Bo Dermot's most successful days are yet to come. Fans from all over the world are eagerly anticipating the next stage of her extraordinary journey and seeing what it has in store for them. The journey that Bo Dermot has taken is a demonstration of the power of perseverance, talent, and the importance of never giving up on your dreams. Beau has repeatedly demonstrated that she is a formidable opponent, whether it be through her remarkable performance on Britain's Got Talent, her recovery from a personal loss, or the difficulties she has encountered in her professional life. Her story serves as a reminder to all of us that, even in the face of adversity, we are able to acquire the strength and purpose necessary to move forward. What are your thoughts on the incredible journey that Beau has taken? How excited are you to find out what the future holds for her? Post your thoughts in the comments section below. If you found this in-depth exploration of Beau's story to be enjoyable, please remember to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and make sure to hit the notification bell so that you are never left without an update. Keep an eye out for additional storylines that will inspire you about your favorite celebrities and where they are now. Have a good time in the next video.